Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Sully Pones, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, where today we are going to be obtaining some more secret shines in this game. So before we begin, if you could all do me a huge favor and leave a like on this video, I would really appreciate it. Let's try to get this video to over 1,000 likes. I think that would be incredibly awesome. Anyways, guys, I'm not really sure how many shines I'm going to be obtaining in this episode. I didn't really prepare it out, but I have a pretty good idea on which shines I do want to obtain. This being the first one, actually. It's located on this little island with a war pipe. You're gonna just try to shoot this bird down, this golden bird, a couple of times. We've done this before in the past, and with that, we get a shine. And keep in mind, there's actually a war pipe right there with some gunk on it that only Yoshi Juice can take care of, or get rid of, I should say. And we're gonna be coming back to that later on in this episode, so remember the location of this. Well, actually, you don't really need to remember anything if you're not playing along with me. But this is a pretty easy shine to obtain. You shoot down the bird, but the only thing that makes it difficult, which is not really difficult, it just makes it time consuming, is the fact that they take the shine and they throw it all the way across the map. So that's why I'm actually using the turbo nozzle. Is that what it's called? The turbo nozzle? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called the turbo nozzle. I'm using the turbo nozzle, and it just makes you run across water really fast, and then you're gonna have to come back here and then get the hover nozzle just to get the shine, which is alright. I mean, either that, or you could just stick with the hover nozzle and then just swim all the way across to that island, and then from that island all the way back to this island, just so you could use the hover nozzle to do this. Personally, I think using the turbo nozzle is much quicker to do it, but then again, I could be wrong. It doesn't really matter. We're saving a couple seconds, but nonetheless, guys, we obtained the very first shine of this episode, and another secret shine in this game. Alright, moving on to the second shine of this episode. This time around, we're going to be using the rocket nozzle. Now, you can actually use the rocket nozzle for two of the upcoming shines. Personally, the third shine that I'm going to get, I wouldn't recommend using the rocket nozzle, and that's just my opinion. I think it's much easier to do without the rocket nozzle and just using the hover nozzle. But this shine in particular requires the rocket nozzle. I know there's another way where you could get around to actually getting to the location of this shine, which is a little bit more tedious than doing this. This is actually super easy. I don't know why I said it was tedious, because it is far from tedious. It's just, again, time consuming, just because you gotta swim in water, and Mario is a very terrible swimmer. He takes forever to swim across this little pond of water or whatever it is. But you're going to use the rocket nozzle and bam, launch up over here inside of this warp pipe. Now, before you guys start complaining or leaving comments asking why the game is laggy and why the music sounds choppy at this part, I couldn't honestly tell you. This in particular part in the game just lags really badly for some freaking reason. I don't know why, and it's happened multiple times. I restarted the game, restarted my computer, and it still lags only on this part. So I'm assuming it has something to do with the emulator and maybe a malfunction error or a glitch with the emulator. But nonetheless, we are actually on a floating little platform of grass. Long grass. Whoever is maintaining this little area is doing a pretty terrible job, because they are letting their grass grow really long. I remember when I was younger and I lived with my parents back at their house, I used to always have to mow the lawn every weekend, because we'd always get in trouble. Like, we'd get like actual tickets or something from the I don't know, it was like the state or whatever, because our lawn was really long. Like, our grass on the lawn was really long. So we got in trouble, and everybody in my family being lazy, not wanting to mow the lawn, I had to be the one to do it. And you don't even know how many times I'd run over the internet cable doing that, man. And I even did it one time at a friend's house when I mowed his lawn. It was terrible. It was freaking terrible, because then you have to get a new cable and everything. It just completely sucks. But yeah, this is a pretty easy area to do. You just gotta go around collecting 8 red coins, most of which are actually very easy to find. You just gotta look for them in the right places, otherwise you're not gonna find them. There's only like one, I believe, which is located just out in the wilderness in the open, and that was the second one that we obtained, where we had to jump on that platform to get it, but most of which will be located inside of this pokey. There's actually going to be this dude that's running around with fire. He's lit on fire for some reason. He probably heard some Drake or some Lil Wayne. He's like, man, this album is fire, and just, you know, that fire actually caught on to him. That's a stupid joke. But wherever the heck he is, I really can't find him. What the heck is going on, man? Where you go? Where you at, buddy? Where is you at? Where the heck is he, man? Does this dude really just want to die? Or is he... Am I not looking for him in the right areas? I mean, I'm pretty sure I skilled the map. Okay, what is that? I can't really tell what that is. Is that a... Okay, maybe it's just a pokey. Oh, it is a regular pokey. Alright, so there's the 6th red coin. So where the... Oh, there he is. What's up, dude? I was looking for you. You are the one I was looking for. So he's pretty easy to chase down. You can actually play this with a different camera angle, but I like it like this because when you're playing it with like a zoomed in camera angle, you can't actually see the things going on around you. And I did not mean to do that. I meant to just, you know, hover over the dude and talk to him. See, that's how you would see if you played in like first person mode, which is not a good view, to be honest with you guys. And now the last red coin is located inside of this little red bird. What is the what is the deal with these birds and them holding things or carrying things inside of them? Like the gold ones carry shines, and now the red ones carry red coins. Like, does Miyamoto have a pet parrot that we don't know about? That he, you know, used to feed coins and shiny stuff too. Actually, that would explain the shines as well. Because shines are shiny like coins, right? I'm not really sure what goes on down there in Japan, but I'm not going to question it because it's still, you know, a pretty cool concept. So right now what we're going to do is we're just going to try to shoot this thing down. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, little parrot. Jeez, the way the game sounds right now is just really annoying me. I can't control it, guys. I really can't. It's not my fault that it's laggy like this. It's the emulator's fault, which is probably a good reason why I shouldn't emulate my games. But I personally would prefer graphics over better gameplay. Not really. But there it is, guys. Another shine. Alright, moving on to the 3rd shine of this episode. Now this shine is also a pretty tedious shine, or I should say is a tedious shine, because the other 2 shines that we obtained weren't really that bad. They were actually alright in terms of tediousness. Oopsie daisy. But this one is very tedious, and you guys will see why. Because if you die, you have to redo it from the beginning, and it's also another red coin collection shine. I think so far we're going to be doing 2 more after this in terms of collecting red coins. And then there's going to be a 100 coin star mission, which is extremely easy to do. And the next red coin mission is also extremely easy to do. But right now what you got to do is you got to bounce on this thing. And like I said, it's probably best if you have the hover nozzle as opposed to the rocket nozzle, just because it will make things a lot easier. You can hover around and then you can actually obtain the coins, you know, on your turf with your terms, doing it the way you want to do it instead of the game, or instead of the way the game makes you want to do it. All right, I need to shut up and focus on this. Alright. There we go. That's number 5. You know, it's actually not that bad because I practiced it. But if I didn't practice it, I'd probably be screwing up big time. Well, there you go. See, the game is just working with me today. It's like, you know what? Let's cooperate with this man today and make things a heck of a lot easier for him. And that's exactly what they're doing for me. They're cutting me some slack, which is pretty awesome. So let's see if we can get the next one with no problems. That would be pretty sick. Yes! Yes! I love this game all of a sudden. This game is just going my way. And then watch. There's going to be one shine in this episode that's going to give me so much trouble that I'm going to want to kill myself. Oh, man. That's not what I wanted to do. But, ooh, yes! I did it. That was close. That was uber close. But guess what, man? We did it, and it wasn't that bad, was it now? And I was expecting to go into this and spend years on it, but instead we ended up doing it on our first try, which is pretty sick. Now to obtain the shine. Imagine, wow, watch, I'm gonna die on this shine. And ooh, nope, I managed to get the shine. So suck on that, game. Now these upcoming shines are pretty awesome. I absolutely love these shines. So right now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and get a coin from right here, because you need 10 coins in order to do this shine. So, and then the other 9 coins are very easy to get. You're actually going to come around, just run around, spraying all this stuff, until we can actually find like a little, like, sewer panel, or, yeah, there we go, sewer cap, whatever that thing is supposed to be, and obtain 9 coins down here. There's only 9. And again, you can actually get like you get coins from pretty much anywhere if you just use flood and spray around on like posters or sometimes palm trees or other things that I might not know about. but we're going to be using the turbo nozzle. I believe these 2 shines are actually recommended that you use the turbo nozzle. I could be wrong, because when you do use the turbo nozzle, it actually you clear them out in a way quicker time than without using the turbo nozzle, if that makes any sense. But here we are in the airstrip. I think there are 2 shines in total located in this area, and both of which we're actually about to get right now. Oh, they actually provided turbo nozzles and hover nozzles here, so silly me for getting that before making my way here. So we're gonna activate this switch and we're just gonna bolt. That's it. This is it. We're bolting. And the 8 red coins are actually super easy to find. They're located all one after the other. It's kind of meant to be like a racetrack where you just follow the track of coins, and that will take you to all 8 of the red coins. And if you have like a good momentum, like I have right now, you shouldn't have any issues missing any of these red coins. There you go. That's number 6. Now we only have 2 more to go, both of which are also in the water. I think there's only like 2 outside of the water, and then 3 outside of the water, and then the rest inside, or on the water, I should say. Look at that. That's the 7th, and then the 8th one will be over there. Oh, yeah, alright. Of course I would skip over that one. Speaking of how easy it is to not skip over the coins, I skip over one of the coins. I jinxed myself. I always jinx myself. That's not anything new, right? Okay, so we're gonna jump up here and we're just gonna get the shine, and then I'll meet you guys back here, and you guys will actually see something that's pretty sick. We'll actually be able to keep all of our coins that we just obtained. On for round number 2. So like I said, we keep the coins that we obtained the first time we did this, which is pretty awesome. I wouldn't recommend activating the red coin switch just because you're going to be on the timer, and for some people, you know, you might actually end up spending more time trying to collect the coins than they give you for the red coin mission, and you don't want to end up dying if you activate the red coin mission and not being able to obtain all 100 red coins, I guess. But the cool thing is your coins transfer over. You still hold on to them even after you beat the red coin mission, which is pretty sick. Even though, like, if they didn't allow you that to happen, like if you weren't able to hold on to your coins and they didn't transfer over or whatever, that'd be fine, because, you know, there's so many coins in this area that I wouldn't mind doing it again, especially with the turbo nozzle, because it's really fun for me. But there it is, another shine. Alright guys, this is the final shine of the episode, and this one, hands down, probably the most annoying shine that I'm going to be doing today, because of the fact that, you know, just getting to that shine is just ridiculously long, and it's a hassle. And not only that, but also making or obtaining the shine sprite is also pretty difficult. I was at a loss for words, man. I was trying to focus on what fruit the Yoshi wanted. I think he wants a pear, if I'm correct. Now, one thing I didn't actually realize about Yoshis is if you keep them standing there for too long, they'll disappear because they run out of juice. Just standing around makes the Yoshi just run out of juice, and then he gets hungry, I guess, so you have to feed him more fruit. And this is probably the worst shine to do in terms of not being able to find fruit, because you're going to need to feed your Yoshi on many occasions. So remember that war pipe that I showed you guys at the beginning of this episode that had the goo on it, that I said only Yoshi could get rid of that? Well, that's the pipe that we're trying to get to, but in order to get to that pipe, we need to take a couple boats to that area. So I'm just gonna cut right to the parts where I'm on the boats, because the boats actually coming to me will take a long time, at least a couple minutes. So it'll probably take me at least 5 minutes just to get over to that war pipe. So it'd be much easier for the both of us if I cut all the way to that war pipe. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, and there it is, guys. What ended up happening was what I was talking about, where Yoshi ended up losing some of his juice, and then he ended up dying, and then I had to go get another Yoshi. It was very tedious. And I made sure that I had a coconut with me just in case on the boat, just in case he got hungry. But this is it, guys. This is the final shine of the episode. It's also a red coin shine where you have to obtain 8 red coins. It's not too hard, but it is also somewhat hard. So I'm gonna just focus and try to get these. Alright, there we go. 4, awesome. That was close, man. I was honestly scared that I wasn't going to be able to get it. Ah, there we go. Alright, one more. Or two more, I should say. Ugh. What is wrong with this water? This water is clear as day, but if you touch it, then you end up actually dying for some reason. I don't know why. It would make it a heck of a lot easier if I could swim in this water. But there it is, guys. We obtained the final shine of this episode. I think that marks 6 shines in this episode, which is not too bad. So now I only have like 32 more shines to go before I'm actually able to complete this game 100%. I know I'm missing 2 shines because I'm supposed to have 90. But for some reason, like, there are 2 shines that I don't know. I probably skipped over them somewhere. I don't know exactly which 2 they are, but I'll probably figure it out. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of Super Mario Sunshine. And in the next episode, we'll probably begin on the 100 coin star missions. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.